Ho, 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 ho. Are we allowed to say... No, we can't say Merry Christmas yet, can we?
I mean, it's a little bit early still,
It is
I
a
guess.
little early.
It is a
Boom!
little bit early.
Welcome, everyone, to the final creators of the Doughnut Table. Woo. That's the most anticlimactic woos ever. Oh, how is everyone doing? Are we all excited for a very long break of not seeing my face on this channel? Yes? Yes? Lady Doll, stop typing yes so fast. Anyway. Because it is the last one of the year, we are going to look back on what 2025 had to offer us, which was quite a lot.
Just a bit.
Just a bit. And we are also going to have a look at what 2026 has to offer us. But before we do that, let's introduce our not co-host, because I don't have a co-host today. I put them both in the box, and I've left them with our beautiful guest. Because, why is this guest here? Well, because, I hear everyone cry, why? Why is that person there again? Because at the end of 2024... we had Brian Dredd on for the final guest. And I thought, why not do it again? Maybe it will be an ongoing thing. But everyone, please welcome my guest for today. It is Brian Dredd.
Hey, thank you for having me. Good to be here. It's always good to be here.
How are you?
I'm good. It's been a bit of a busy year. It's been a busy month already. We're not even through it yet. Jeez. About yourself, how are you?
I'm fine. The question is, right, are you ready for Christmas? Because I'm not.
I have to wrap one present.
Yeah. You're still wrapping? Oh, I am not finished buying yet.
I've literally got to wrap the last one, and I have to go and get some ribbons and bows because there's one present I can't wrap, so I have to just decorate it.
You bought Blondie a car, haven't you?
Yeah, it's definitely a car.
Oh, man. Blondie, sorry for spoiling it, but...
no.
She's probably just thinking, I'm getting a car.
She wishes.
Do you know what I absolutely love, right? So, hi, chat. Hi, Evil Being. Hello, Lady Doll. And hello, Blythe. What's really funny is Blythe said that he's finished buying today. I know that could very well be true, but he's spent most, if not if all of his day in Weatherspoons today.
Oh.
Yeah. And apparently their Wi-Fi is quite decent. Enough for him to remote play his PS5.
Oh, okay. That's pretty dope. A Weatherspoons that you've got decent Wi-Fi on. Damn.
That's not bad, is it? It's not bad.
Not bad at all.
And Blondie's got a car. There we go. It's official.
Yeah, it's gonna be those Barbie ones. You know what? That you put a doll in type thing.
Do you know, come Christmas Day, no, she is going to be so disappointed. Anyway, for the people who may not know you, you have been here many a times, but for one more time, who are you and why are you here? What was that?
Why are you here? I'm Brian Dredd. I used to play video games on the internet, and I've kind of done a detour, but I don't want to do too much. We'll talk about that more in a minute. Content-wise, it was 3 years on Twitch. I've done a switch. We'll go with that in a bit. And yeah, it's been definitely an interesting journey. Definitely an interesting journey.
2025 for me and you more than me, but has definitely done a veer to the left.
Took a left, then dumps a fire in some of them.
Yeah. It took a left because the wheel fell off your car and you had no choice.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much. Anyway, right. So, how's things been? It's been... hang on, I can tell you exactly how long it's been. Wait.
Oh my gosh.
4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12! 12 episodes since you were last on.
12? Really? 12 episodes?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And I will thank everyone at the end, but in between you and you was Nikki Stones, Spring Peak, Matt Laird, Kelt Brainy, Drew Nightmare, Colsey, Ophadan, Chaotic, Ginger Viking, King Crazy, Crazy Hazy, too many crazies, and then you again.
My gosh. Okay.
So, the last time you were on here, we discussed
Yep.
what it's like to remain relevant whilst on a break. And
Yes.
we discussed, because you hit the nail on the head with something when you went to download.
I did, and it worked brilliantly.
And it was brilliant. And if I'm right, we were discussing the route that you pretty much now own is the going down the metal festival scenes and stuff like that. So first of all, let's start with just 2025 in general. Now, last year we had you on the show and we were talking about what's going to happen, and you said I should have really watched the old stream back, but long story short, I didn't. What I do remember is we sat here. Obviously, right. Actually, my ADHD brain's kicking in. What's with the background? Because you've changed this, and I can't work out if you're in the same room or not.
I am in the same room, so I've flipped my desk around, and there is a reason to the madness, aka my son will be having a PC, so I've had to move things around, and to make it so it doesn't show any personal stuff on there, I have had the back wall on instead. Yeah. That's all.
Fair enough. Right. So at the end of 2024, we were talking about how you wanted to be more sociable, and that you started going to more gigs, and you were enjoying them, obviously. Oh, have you done Did you do the Hobbit thing? Going to the pubby thing?
No, but we're doing it on New Year's Eve instead.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah. Can't wait.
you were saying how you were being more sociable, and you wanted to be more sociable as well as being not heavily more, but more into content creating. So, with that being in the hindsight, how did that go?
I mean, the social side went amazing. I'm probably pretty much forced into that one. I mean, let's talk about that.
So, right, okay. So let's talk about the big elephant in the room, because I actually want to know. Your PC, your laptop blew up.
Oh yeah, it died. It cannot be resurrected. I was able to get all the settings off, and all these settings that I had for my OBS is literally saved on an external hard drive, ready to go. I've even done extra bits to get like nice chat done all through a command and everything like that. And it's just sat there since not coming back. Well, not been back. And yeah, even the laptop is still there. I'm going to frame it, I think, and just say this is the thing that pushed me to a different direction.
And it did push you into a very different direction.
Yeah.
Because I remember you saying about the panic of shit, like the everything's breaking. Oh no, how am I going to stream? How am I going to make content? Oh no. Which then led you into what was 12 episodes ago of you taking a break, trying to remain relevant.
Yep.
So how has that been in terms of, because obviously you are back in a sense, but as you just said, you haven't been on Twitch since what, May?
May, yeah. I haven't been on Twitch since May. God.
May.
I mean, there's going to be the guest spots when, of course, there's been D&D and it's been live. Yeah, that's
Yes.
absolutely fine. That's normal, but not on my actual own channel. So it's been like, and that respite was lovely. It helped me focus quite a bit, like heavily focus on something else, and it was more myself than that. But also, I kept being relevant from what I did.
So how's it been? How have you found it being away from Twitch pretty much completely? Like I say, you're in the odd spot, but like Brian Dredd has not gone live in a hot minute. Like how is that transition stepping away from that?
You know what? It's actually refreshing more than anything. Twitch, again, I'm saying this and I'm not trying to batter it. There's some places or some people on here, which we get in all social media platform, shape or form. There is like a dark area. There is always someone that comes in and just like ruins your day. I feel like at the moment, Twitch at that point was doing that quite frequently. And that wasn't just the people coming in. It was also trying to keep the device alive, trying to work out how to break it into the gaming / whatever I was doing realm at the time. And it was hard. It was really hard. It messes with your head quite a lot as well.
Yeah, and do you know what? The one thing that I've learnt a lot from people all year is that Twitch can really, really mess with your head. And literally, the last Crazy Hazy and King Crazy both said the absolute poison. Because at this point, we all don't have our viewer count on because we're not psychopaths. But the one thing that I've discovered that both Crazy Hazy and King Crazy said is the poison of that email of once stream is done. Of, hey, you didn't watch your viewer count, but here's how you did. And it's like,
I'm like, great.
I'm like, cool. Can I not have that? But thanks. But so let's talk about the big major thing that happened for you in 2025. You guys read those? No, but they come up in the email, and I quickly try and get rid of them.
Yeah, it's just like, go away. I don't want to see it. Put it into a folder. Put it into junk. The crazy thing changed. And it was at Doughnut Festival. Again, we spoke about this in May that I was going to take that break, but try and keep relevant as much as I can. And I took the step with going to TikTok, with posting videos while at a festival. I did not expect, while being at that festival, a lot of my TikToks went viral. I did not expect that at all.
So, there you are. Because you're now, on TikTok now, you're Brian Dredd Gigs and Fests.
Yes. It's a change. Love it.
Right. So, just for the chat, they don't have to go over to his TikTok, even though you should go over and follow him. Your pinned TikToks stand at Venga Boys at Download Festival, 24.2k views. Then, what's the next one is just you putting your tent up.
Yeah, I'm mental.
Sat at 20.9k. And then get this, Jack. Get this, Jack. This one's the wild one. The queue to get in. 53.9k views.
And I was sitting there when it happened. I was like, what is going on?
But like the thing is, right, you gotta actually question why did 53.9 thousand people watch your video of a queue? How British is that?
I know, right? It was the perfect way to start it off.
Oh my god. So, so that was your entry to the TikTok world, which I even admitted to you was a thing that was definitely something to explore, because obviously while you were waiting for your PC, your laptop and all that to hey, first time chatting, do we want any streamy things? No, we really don't.
No, we don't.
Oh, come on.
But thank you, offer.
Yeah, thank you for the offer. We don't need that kind of stuff in our life. There we go. And you've been reported as well. Oh, I'm not typing something. I'm not typing to report you. Hell no. That's not happening. I was like, yeah, sorry. So that was the entry to the world of TikTok. But like I say, you were doing it for basically waiting for your PC to be built. Now, I don't know the full answer, but I've got a bloody good idea. How's that going? The money going towards the PC and the laptop rebuild.
I mean, I have a PC, so it's kind of working. But again, I didn't want to go into gaming because of what happened. I went with, you know what? I don't have to hammer it hard with using OBS. I don't have to hammer it hard with games. You can just sit there and do what it needs to do. That's it. It's lovely.
So you've actually got it all built back up? And
I funny enough, work had a lovely deal. They had a load of Alienware PCs that were not suitable for work anymore. AKA they weren't not supported. They didn't have warranty anymore, but they were still functional and could go to Windows 11. Oh. And I got it for a very discounted price.
Oh,
is
that what we're on right now?
That is what we're on right now.
Oh, right. So So this is what I thought. I thought, because when we did the last one, you was like, the laptop can run like just having the camera on if I don't really touch it that much. But I didn't know you got a new. I didn't, because obviously you're not on your phone, but like you're on a PC. Right.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay. Then. So why? So you. This is a conscious decision then to not. Here we go. Quack. Here we go. Quack. Bloody Kim Kudo. Here we go, chat. Now it's gonna get interesting. So you've been up and running for a couple of months then.
I've been up and running since about September.
Yeah, and that's when you said you were gonna get it back.
Yeah, and I've just kept quiet about it.
Twitch chat. Oh my. Stream scene exclusive.
Yep, there is literally a stream scene exclusive.
Wow. Okay. So right. Okay. Then so even though we're talking about 2025, 2026, so is this like right? I'm done. Or are you still mulling the idea over? Like, or do you want to like sort of rebrand? What's again looking into 2026? What does Brian Dread's Twitch look like? Or is it nothing right now?
At the moment, nothing. And even a rebrand is not even on the cards for Twitch next year.
Okay.
And that is only because you have to focus on so many other different platforms. Sometimes putting that extra bit into one, and when I say one, I mean more the actual one that seems to be pulling in the views, the algorithm, everything like that properly. So don't get me wrong, I need to start getting focused back on X or Twitter or whatever it decides to call itself this week, and Instagram. I'm slowly getting that going again, but no lives. Instead of me trying to plant Twitch, TikTok, whatever that loads, it's all changing. It's all changing, and this isn't just a step for me as well. This is actually a step for Blondie, because Blondie's focusing more on the alternative branding, the clothes and everything like that. So we're now, as we've got this PC now, we're slowly getting to the point where, you know what, let's branch out to YouTube for reactions, for vlogs, for stuff like that. So yeah, Twitch is becoming more of a, you know what, we see it as a place, but not a place for us anymore.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
So, right, actually, do you know what? We could talk about the Blondie thing for a second, because, right, yeah. So, I have a question for you. Okay. Do you know the video she did of the stuff right? Bear with me, chat. Bear with me, all right? Don't come at me. Just listen. Right? The video where she said the thing she stuck up her butt. Calm down.
Yeah.
And she said nothing, right? And you said you stuck like Ozzy Osbourne or vinyls and keyboards and mice and stuff like that. Right. What did she actually ask you?
She asked me, can we do this trend? Because this trend is popping up, and
you
I think it's funny.
Gits! You false! Oh, you G-baited us. Oh! Oh, man. So you literally just named stuff on that was on the wall at the time.
I literally looked, I was like, yeah, my vinyl, everything. I also tried to like do it around my brand, so it worked.
There we go, everybody. Not only is Brian Dread essentially, but not essentially, leaving Twitch, but any TikTok trend he does is just a fabrication.
Not on my channel, though.
Not on his channel. It's on Blondie Doy's channel. Just,
yeah, it's Blondie Doy's.
All there is all fake. Don't believe what she puts. Believe what this guy says. Anyway, yeah. So, yeah, because obviously with the way the world of TikTok is working, you can help Blondie do, like, you can help her and go like, oh well, this trend's kind of working. Let's go. We can do this. We can do that. And obviously, when you go to download, with her doing the alternative clothing and stuff like that, it's just basically a massive hotspot for the both of you to really make content.
And we say download, it's not just download for us. Next year is a year where we're not doing just one festival, we're doing two. We're also doing Bloodstock as well, which is an even deeper dive into the metal scene. And we get to interact. And I don't want to toot my own horn, I seem to talk to the person from Bloodstock, Vicky Hungerford, quite frequently. So, hey, let's see what happens in the future. You never know.
So right, we'll get into that in a minute. But
Yep.
so what for the chat? I'm probably because you may have worked it out, but we're skirting around it. You have dived deep into TikTok now.
Yes, I have.
And you stream what 3-4 times a week on there?
Three times a week, 4 times if I have the time. But I post a video every day.
You post one every day.
I post one every day, and that's the hardest part. That is the hardest part.
That amount of effort. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Right. This is just me as a person who does TikTok. How do you find because I'm just on your channel now. Yeah, I'm snooping. So let's just have a look at the last couple, okay? You talked about the Evanescence tour. You talked about your Spotify rap. How can you find something every single day? Or do you sort of, say for example, like the Spotify rap comes up. Do you like leave that, you record it on the day, but then you leave it for a couple of days until you find a gap of, oh shit, I don't know what to post about.
Majority of the time I do it on the day.
Oh,
I will literally do it on the day. So if we go further back, we talked about the Evanescence one. That was a big one. On the day, it is the best way to get the algorithm going on that side. If you know that's coming out, going out. I knew because, and again, another big one that hit was the I Prevail tour was hitting.
Yes.
I was in their bulletin boards, and they posted in there before Live Notion, before they even post it on their own TikTok. So I was like, literally, as soon as I saw it, grabbed it, put it up. That's it. That's how you get the notification. That's how you get the people coming in and seeing it. And then again, because of that, I got bigger views and likes compared to their own TikTok post they did.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay. Because like I'm looking at it now, I'm like, right, Winter Garden of Bloodstock and all. Ooh, right, okay.
I mean, my last one that, again, not big, talking about it, is a more controversial talk, and it's talking about Avenged Sevenfold's new song. I'm not sure in it. Yeah, so it's those conversations, and that's what I'm slowly trying to branch more around. Because again, let's talk about today. It's a really slow day when it comes to music, so that's where I've got to start thinking. Okay, let's bring a topic into this, but use a band.
Yeah,
that's the best way to do it. I suppose. Guns N' Roses.
Oh, go on, sorry.
I'd say Guns N' Roses is a great shout because that's always a lovely controversial topic that goes around constantly for downloads.
The thing is, as well, I suppose you can do controversial topics on. I mean, how many bands do you personally absolutely love? Do you know what I mean? Like there's like 10, 20 bands, and you think, right, okay. Even if you did controversial topics, controversial doesn't mean bad.
No,
controversial could be like, I absolutely love Metallica's, I don't know, Fuel. You know, you can just, every day I wake up and I go, give me Fuel, give me Fire, give me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And Five Finger Death Punch. Do you know what I mean? That was my controversial one, wasn't it?
No, it was.
The worst thing is with that, Oath was incredibly right. Of all Five Finger Death Punch fans, wear fleeces with wolves on them. And the worst thing is, since he's said it, I'm like, damn it, he's right.
Yeah, you even go into Ivan's chat, and he's wearing a fleece as well.
Yeah.
So it's just like,
it's really hard argument to fight. Really, yeah, right, okay. So you're like you say, you're doing TikToks every single day. So then when you're doing lives, what is your lives about? Hint, hint, chat. It's behind him.
Bam! Download festival. Well, mostly festivals. Every festival that I try and do. We when we originally done it, so we talked about downloads previously. So my first ever one I did live, I think it was Download 2009, which was my first ever festival, and we had heaps of people in. Yes, there was a lot of people that were asking, "Is this the festival for 2026?" And I'm like, you had those conversations. Like, no, it's not. But were you there? I mean, bam. And we kept using that going forward. That format we kept going through festival. The only one we do not touch is 2008 for obvious reasons. If you know, you know.
Well, while you continue on, I will find out.
I mean, they're
what
from your country. They're from your country.
What do you say? 2008.
2008.
No!
Yeah, that's the year we don't talk.
Okay, Friday, Saturday, absolutely fine. Actually, do you know what? That's a really bad lineup.
Yeah, so we don't talk about that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
We don't talk about that. Do you know what? I genuinely didn't know that they headlined. Wow.
No, I didn't know. And then I looked back and it's like, really? They headlined? Yeah. So it threw me off. But yeah, to be fair, I should have talked. You should talk about that. I should talk about them and not being the headliner. And whoever's underneath is actually the actual headliner in my eyes now.
Yeah.
One day I will talk about it, but at the moment it is, let's keep it off topic because of what's happened this year. Could look into the next year. Never know.
The thing is with that whole thing is you need to be more established in yourself first, more comfortable in your roles. You know what kind of people are coming in and out. Because like I said, like we just discussed off camera, is like the TikTok AI is wild.
Oh,
like the fact that we can't say Twitch so many times is mental to me. So like to go into that topic and talk about that person, you will. The thing is, unless you are like literally advertising, saying, "Hey, we're going to talk about this person and this band," it may be a lot of people coming in on the off chance. So like, you really need to be. That's one way you need to sit there and be ready for what is going to come at you.
Oh yeah, 100%. And it'll be the people that come in and think that you're on the side of that band or you're supporting that band, or the people that come in actually love it and they want to talk about it. And I'm like, no, it's a conversation where we're talking about the festival it in general, not just that one band. And I feel like when that does happen, that'll be the focus, not Offspring being a headline. I can't remember the Friday one off the top of my head, but Kiss, it won't be Kiss, it won't be Offspring, it will be focused just on that one. And that's something that I have to mentally prepare myself, as well as prepare anything else in the live just in case.
Well, that's the thing. You're going to get people who think you're on side, but you're also going to get people who are obviously against everything, but they're going to be incredibly aggressive against it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And that's the thing of, you know, even if I were to do the wrestling one and you mentioned the CB name, you've still got to be ready for, oh yeah, brilliant, but then also, but obviously I could confidently say Chris Benoit, and everyone like, but like the LP and IW name is that's a bit more, that is, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, we can talk about also that I've had Falling Reverse playing in the background, like playing because I like some of the songs. And I've had people come in, how dare you play this music? How dare you support someone? I'm like, again, it's a really hard one because we don't know how he's like. It could be a persona, and again, you don't know. But then it comes down to the artist to the thing. But then there's so much heinous stuff. There is so much heinous stuff with that other one.
The problem with it is, though, is like with the other one, everything it's out in the open. We all know what happened, you know, whatnot. But for something like Falling in Reverse, they're incredibly still relevant. Controversial by no stretch of the imagination, but they're still very relevant. So for someone to come in and say, "Hey, you can't listen to this," it's like, well, yes, I can.
They've done Rock AM Ring and they nailed it. That's one of the biggest festivals to go and do.
Do you know what I mean? It's like I can listen to whomever I want, and you can't tell me otherwise.
Exactly. The
one thing, because I will expose myself, not like that. Calm down again, lady doll. Calm down. I could see it. Do you know what? As I said that, then I see now. Put the volume up on her phone. No, calm down. Of course. I'm Games Guru. I see now. When I do my wrestling stuff on TikTok, I always say, like, because people will always there's always that divide of AEW fans and WWE fans. And
Oh, yeah.
people will come up to me, will come in the stream and be like, "Oh, what do you think of Darby Allin?" I'm like, "Yeah, he's sound." Like, I'm more of a WWE fan than AEW, but I'm like, if you like AEW, cool. If you like WWE, cool. And that's the same for music. It's like, if you like Metallica, happy days. If you like Megadeth, happy days.
Exactly.
It's so stupid, these kind of arguments, but unfortunately, there's a bit of a duty on us as content creators where we have to lay the law of the land of like, you can like any band you want and it's okay, but don't tell other people how to listen or what other bands to like, because you don't.
Exactly that, and that's the best way I can talk to them when they come in. And a lot of the time, they'll say their bit, they'll listen to me, and then they'll just shoot off. And I was just like, okay, then we carry on.
Yeah.
A lot of the other people, and they're absolutely adore. We have the conversation, we have the chat. I mean, if we go back to actually what we would talk about, Download is what I talk about in my lives quite a lot.
Oh yeah, that was about 10 minutes ago.
That was about 10 minutes ago. We end up talking more about, and again, I've seemed to have grown quite a regulars that one has done Camp Loner, one, and they've got two other people that have done the accessibility side. So if there's not a question I can answer, people are already in there ready to answer that, ready to like point them to the right direction. So yeah, I've kind of built a community from that side now, which is great. Nice. Absolutely great.
Because right, here's the exposure bit. Ladies, turn the camera, turn the volume down. So TikTok lives. So obviously I've delved into the world of TikTok lives as well. I don't do nowhere near as much as you, but I'm still, my heart is still very tied to Twitch, and it's incredibly difficult. Why am I calling you out? I'm not calling you out. It's just I know you. What was I on about? I can't remember. Yeah, so my
heart's tied to Twitch.
My heart is tied to Twitch, but like I said to you off camera, I'm glad because both of us have joined a TikTok agency called Diversity, which, funny enough, Lady Doll is a manager of. And I'm glad I joined this agency because it's put the boot up my arse of I need to be making more content outside of Twitch, because even I know you can't make a career out of Twitch alone. You need to be pretty much everywhere else. You need to be on TikTok. You need to be doing YouTube. And most people end up leaving Twitch to continue, like you are, right? Is to focus on the YouTubes and the TikToks and the Instagrams and the other ventures. So I was like, right, okay. So I started just kind of going live. And like my first few lives was when I came back from LAN. And I basically... you were with me building my chair back.
Yes, I was.
And that is the one where Oaf was telling me to stop swearing because TikTok doesn't like swearing. And
it really doesn't.
I swore a lot. So now every time I'm like, "Oh, you stupid man!"
Yep. I
really have to curb my words. But it's like, oh, that's difficult. But thank God I got a 2.5-year-old because I'm already curbing my swearing as it is. So yeah, and then my TikTok lives weren't doing great, but it's because I didn't have a reason to go live. And Bri, I will admit this now, you gave me the reason to be live.
Oh wow, okay.
Do you know why?
Why?
Because I saw I did Wrestle Talk, which a wrestling thing, and that went very well. And I was like, well, I can't do this every week or every couple of days because I'm just going to saturate my own product. So I was like, how can I do wrestling is a passion of mine. It has been since 1999. How can I do more wrestling content without oversaturating my own market of doing something like you say, if I'm playing WWE, it can get boring after a while. Well, how about we do what's this? Brian Dredd is live. Brian Dredd's talking about 2009 Download.
There you go.
Oh, hang on. Going through Download history. Well, I watch it, as in I've been through the WWE Network and I watched every single WrestleMania. That is right. I've watched all 41 WrestleManias. And, well, hang on. I've watched every WrestleMania, every Money in the Bank, every Finn Balor Demon match, every Bray Wyatt Fiend match, every Royal Rumble. I'm currently on 2015 SummerSlam after taking a big break from it. And then I will be going through all the Survivor Series as well.
So for you, you got a massive content catalog ready to go and ready to talk about.
I have 40 years worth of content ready to go. And all I need to do is just load up Wikipedia.
Yep, there you go. You're good.
So basically, I was like, a history. I was like, well, people will come in and talk about WrestleMania 6. Oh, that was the one. I went to that one. Or I remember that one. I remember Hulk Hogan and the Ultimate Warrior and stuff like that. So I was like, well, I could just do that. I could just sit here. I essentially stole your idea of like the banner and having the picture of the year of that WrestleMania at the bottom. Basically, Bri, I just took your idea, took it from the music festival and put it in wrestling. I just went with that.
Yeah, but it works. It works. That's the thing. It works. You've got content. You can actively keep talking throughout the whole of it. And when people come in, oh, I was there. Oh, I've watched this match. It's absolutely insane. It works. For me, it has worked for even festivals that I have not been to. So let's go with Download 2018. Didn't do that one. Couldn't do it at the time. And I put it up and I had so many people come in and tell me their stories, tell me what they did. And that's how the community, that's how the follows, that's how the likes carried on, that's how the gifts kicked in, that type of stuff.
Yep.
They did it themselves. And it's not like it's a bad thing, because in the end of the day, the whole idea for me is to have that community build up what's going on. It's great. The download release stream was insane. Yeah, that was
it was.
That was insane.
That was. Hang on, was that in the pre thing? I'm so confused now. Was that before or after we started? Where you said, "Oh no," because we were on about. It was after, wasn't? No, it was before.
It was before. It was before the pre-stream. Yeah, we were talking about other things. Yeah,
that was an hour ago, and I've already forgotten.
It happens. It happens.
One thing in 2026, my memory's not going to get better. Yeah, so we were talking about your TikTok stream where you were there streaming the announcement of 2026's download, which I'm gonna say, was that your most impressive stream since joining TikTok?
Oh God, yeah, that was insane. So many people there.
Because I came into that stream and I couldn't keep up with your chat. Because it was popping really off so much. But what you tell again? What was the one thing that happened that basically put you in the forefront over pretty much anyone else? The website or
the download website actually went down. So no one could go and see it. If they could go see it, they would go see it on Twitter. But a lot of people would literally go into the website trying to see the lineup, trying to get tickets, and they couldn't see it. I was one of the only people that was live at the time showing what was going on to people. So if they forgot about it completely or they were just going through, it was incredible. It was a moment that I don't think will happen again. I think that was going to be one of the biggest one-offs ever for me. Like literally Download's website went down. Oh, okay.
Hey, you never know. 2027's one will it could very well do the same, because obviously when the tickets go out, everyone flocks to get their tickets, don't they? So but yeah, so Amy did say this. Where was that? Oh, here we go. So it's so hard to get followers on Twitch compared to TikTok, though you don't get many new people falling into your Twitch. Do you know what? I do very much agree with that, but I have sort of learned through the world of TikTok is there are a lot of hollow follows.
Oh yeah, there 100% is a hollow follows, but
I would say for every 6, maybe 7 follows I'm getting, about 1, maybe 2 of them are sticking around or making a semi-decent return.
Yeah.
Is that the same sort of thing for you? You're finding?
I would say I would say that's about that. I mean, I'm going to say the follow account just because I've just seen it. Compared to what I was back in Download, I think it was like maybe on 500, 600 followers. I'm now on 2,267.
Wow.
Which is a massive increase, but I get a recurring of let's go with 20 to 25. Let's go around about there. So, and a lot of them are the normal ones, the ones that first joined the lives when we were talking about the older ones, and they stay around and they see it as also a networking opportunity as well.
Yeah. Right.
Which is great.
Yeah, it's amazing. Right, so let's talk about 2025 for a hot minute and the things that have happened in 2025. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. But, first of all, is there anything off the top of your head in 2025 that has happened in the world of content creation outside of your laptop going poof? Is there anything off the top of your head? Well, I suppose download is a big one for you.
Download was a big one. I've actually had artists follow me. So let's go
yes,
with Rory. Native James, I've had them. I've had other artists, the Burnt Out Wreck, and they've actually sent me a CD to review and everything like that. So it's happening. I've also we'll go to the Bloodstock lot. I've had reposts, likes, everything from the actual Bloodstock owner and the repost from the owner and Bloodstock's posts, so it's incredible. And then my biggest one, which I fell on the floor and I was giggling like a child, my favorite band ever saw my post about them, Trivium, talking about their new drummer, and then posted up in their story, and I was like, Jesus.
I seen that and I was like, no, and then I went onto Trivium's page and I was like, there he is.
I was like, what is this? Like, unexpected anything that would happen.
It's so weird because that's only ever happened. Not that thing has happened to me, but it's happened to two people of my friends, of you with Trivium and Drew Nightmare with Finn Balor, where he posted a meme. Finn Balor came down to the ring with like a yellow bag on his head, and Drew Nightmare put him as one of the bananas in pajamas.
Pajamas, yes.
And Finn like reposted it, and I was like, "There's my friend." And there's the same with you. I was like, "There he is! Ah, there's my friend! Ah, I know him. He's a mate. He's a friend from work." So outside of us, one thing that happened in 2025 that I think needs talking about, because I don't think we mentioned it on you, was To the Moon event, the expo.
I saw so much about it. It was horrendous from what I heard and saw.
Yeah. Everyone's calling it the new version of the Willy Wonka experience that happened a couple of years ago.
From what I saw, they oversold that the amount of people that the actions they have. They said it was about 150, and maybe there was like 30.
Mm-hmm.
Hardly anyone was there. It was like empty halls, no real area. It just felt, and I'm going to say this because, again, Quack, we know about an expo that oversold and was absolutely horrendous. GSCon.
Yes.
It was like that.
Yes. So, right. So we'll get into Insomnia talk for 2026, but since the death of a OG Insomnia,
yes,
I'm just going to talk for the UK scene. By the way, hello, 100 Gamer. The UK scene has been dying for an expo. Has been dying for a new replacement of Insomnia. Insomnia comes back. Everyone's like, "You're not our Insomnia because you're a bunch of con artists." But that's from Quackama Panda, not Stream Seed at all. So then, To the Moon Expo comes out. It sounds very good, but as we've seen, first of all, they rented out the NEC, which we went to that Insomnia, and that's a big old room to fill.
That is a huge room. And that is a huge room.
If you think about it, when we went, because you've only been to the one Insomnia, haven't you?
I've been to two. I've been to two Insomnias. One was a day and one was for that weekend.
Ah, right. So, it was a different room, was it? Oh, well, that's even worse. Because that room was massive. And I was like, oh, we can, like, I remember, I think it was like the Saturday or Sunday, it was like really, really busy in there. And I was just like, oh my God, like, there's just so many people. And that was a big old space. And then To the Moon Expo had Nothing. Had literally no one there. I shouldn't really say this, but I'm gonna. Do you know what's really, really funny about To the Moon Expo and reminds me of JSCon so much?
Go on, then.
So, the last JSCon, which we didn't go to,
Yeah.
the year after, the Sunday, it was really, really bad rain. And the owner, who we know their name, but we won't name and shame.
No, we won't name him. No.
The owner tweeted or put out a post saying like, "Oh look, we really understand about the weather. We hope you can all get it," and blamed the attendance on the weather. That's exactly what To the Moon Expo done. And after the first day, because I know former guest on here, TS Villa went, posted nothing on the Saturday and Sunday, and he was posting really hardcore about like, I'm going. So I knew he was going. So I was like, when I know someone's going, like for Download Now, when you go next year, I'm going to be plastering your account because I'm like, I'm not going. I want to keep up to date with what's going on. It's just me being a nosy thing. So I was really on top of TS Villa, and it was like, Friday comes, nothing. Saturday comes, nothing. And Saturday, nothing. And then Sunday, nothing. And then Monday, he releases a YouTube video, and it's like, oh, it was that bad. So when they were on about the weather, I was like, right, nobody's talking about this, or nobody's talking great about this. And now they're blaming the weather for the low attendance. Yeah, this is not going to end well, is it? It's not going to end well at all. And it didn't end well at all. But if I'm right, I'm going to go on their Twitter account this very second. But if I'm right, have they even released a statement?
Probably not. Probably not.
They'd be wise not to. Right. So, I'm not following them. That's good. That's always a good start. Nope. The last post they made, which was a pinned post. They've done a couple of retweets on the 13th of November. But on the 12th of November, they went, announcement, we have quite a few messages from people about trains being cancelled and delays today. A lot of people are not being able to make it. If you have bought a Wednesday pass and have been affected by the weather, we'll honour your passes for tomorrow too.
Meaning they haven't got anything at all.
No.
So if we're going to talk about this, we're going to talk about this in total. The whole gaming side expo is dying. Well, you have your Twitch meetups.
Yep.
And they seem to work out so much better.
Yep.
Because again, smaller venue, smaller audience. Not in the sense of it's a smaller audience in the sense of the people that go, but it's like you have a capacity, you've set the venue, you know where you're going to be going, compared to ones that say, I mean, WASD, I was really sad that went. I thought that went really well, and that's just gone poof.
The weird thing, because did that die this year or did that die last year? I think
last year. Yeah.
But like that's a weird one again, because like that is literally just died out of nowhere. At least Insomnia had a bit of poofer behind it. WSD could come back tomorrow, but like it's just sort of gone, and no one knows why. That's the weird bit.
That is the weirdest part.
But do you know what? I was going to get onto the streaming, the Powered By event, because me and Mrs. Quack went to one on Saturday.
I saw the pictures. On Mrs. Quack's Insta.
But those, because have you been to one of those yet, Brian?
I have never had the opportunity, because a lot of the times it's either I have my kid, or it's in Manchester, or the London one. But the London one's more about learning how to have a well-balanced life, not an actual let's go and meet and mingle and drink and whatever like that. So I've not got to that one of those ones yet. You never know, it might happen, and it's probably going to end up being Wales, because that seems to be my second home.
I was to say, what is the closest one to? Is it going to be the Cardiff one?
It's going to either be Cardiff or London.
But that's still a good couple of hours, that is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, there is nothing in the. There is ones down south, but you're looking more Cornwall, Devon way more than anything.
Oh.
So there is a missed opportunity, but then everyone goes, well, London's over there. I'm like, yeah, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, but the thing is, the London one, from what I gather, like I say, is it's not the same because we have I know the main ones pretty much if you're in the Twitch scene right now, the only two ones that are I would want to say movers and shakers are the Manchester one and the Cardiff one. Because I know that Scotland have one, but they are, I don't know, they don't seem to want to mingle. What I've said is what they should do is all go together and make one big powered Twitch meet, or do like an event of their own, or I don't know, but like something a bit more...
Twitch UK.
Well, yeah, or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, there we go. AMTV as well as like... average Mike lives in the arse end of nowhere. Hello, Gil, by the way. So yeah, that's a pretty big one because, like I say, with the meetup on Saturday, it was a smaller venue from when they did Tramshed, but Tramshed in February did well. But they did a smaller venue, and because it was a smaller venue, there again less people there, but it filled out the room. And what I sort of, because I talked to a couple of people and they were like, oh, how did you find it? I was like, because it's the third one now. More people are going, not going, ooh, what's this? Ooh, what's this? They're going because they know what to expect. And they're going, right, this is what I get out of this. You know, I can get to bother with a couple of people that I actually know. Or I get to meet a couple of streamers that I would have never met before and stuff like that. Like, I spent the night with Blythe Cymru and Ginger Viking. Oh, and Philly Muffin as well. You know, but I then... We were hanging around together. Next thing you know, sorry, I have to say his new name, Jibbers, Tourette, that formerly known as that Tourette's Gamer. He's like, oh, boys, come over and do the Beyblade event. And we're like, Beyblade event? Go on then.
Beyblades?
Oh,
Ooh.
That was amazing. That really stole the show, that did. But yeah, the one thing Lady Doll is saying as well, a lot of these events now are up north. There's a lot of ones up north. But what was my point? But these little powered by events, I think one of the reasons why they're so successful is because, for example, if I was going to go to Insomnia, like when we went to Insomnia,
was that 71?
Something like that.
Just looking at create. I'm trying to find my past. Yeah, 71.
So when we went to that one, obviously we had to pay travel. We had to pay for accommodation. Granted, it was cheaper because we all house shared, but we still had to pay for accommodation. We had to then go out and get food and do all this and do all that, and whatnot. But then for the Cardiff one, granted, me and Mrs. Quack went for food beforehand, but then literally, if we wanted to, we could have gone to the event, had a couple of drinks, which we did, then left, and I'm in my own bed then as well. So, like, these events, granted, I'm saying this to the one person who has to travel for every single event. These events are better for for more local creators because it costs us so much less. Like, if I want to go to the Moon event, that would have cost me easily, all in all, probably over 200 quid. Easily.
Yeah, I would have to driven. It would have cost me probably a tank of fuel up there, plus food.
And hotel.
And hotel if I wanted to stay up for the night.
And the thing is, if you go into a return of the expos, you would have gone for the 2 days because you would have, as I would have bought into that hype and gone, right, okay, let's do this then. Here we go, return of the events.
Yeah, I mean, we'll talk about this as well because it is in the same remit. MC Comic Con in London took over the gaming side as well. That was a combined event.
Yeah, because they did that last year as well, didn't they? And then they done it again this year and pretty much shafted them just as hard.
Yeah, so it would seem, and again, the gaming industry for events wise is slowly dying for the big spectacles. They're not focusing on that anymore. If you want to go, EGX, thank you, Matt. EGX, I can't remember what it was called. That's how bad it's gone. But the big spectacles in the UK, poof, gone. You're man. Remember Rez? Oh my god, I remember Rez. Oh, I love Rez. sidetracked again. Yeah, the big festivals in the UK for gaming has gone. They're going with, well, let's go with Twitch. We're relying on you guys, the guys that actually do the content, to fill it out, build it.
Yeah,
It makes complete sense because you actually know what you want,
yes.
not the people behind it. Let's go with Insomnia with their stupid thing for 2026, and for 2026. Actually, no, we won't go into that, but we'll do that in a minute.
Yeah.
If we talk about Insomnia, like for me, going to 71, whichever one I went to before that, it was more of a social gathering, not for the stuff that was there. Granted, we bought stuff. Everyone buys stuff at things. You're going to buy that anime sword that you want to have mounted to your wall to make it look awesome, or those Pokemon cards that are sealed up, but it's not actually PSA style Pokemon cards, just to say, oh, I've got something. But you went for the most of the social side. And the thing is, if there's not enough buzz at that festival or that event, they ain't going to come. So you're going to lose that social side everywhere. Where if you host it like Cardiff, like Manchester, like Scotland, London, you have a small enough area, like-minded people that could have it, source it. It will work better.
Yes. And the other thing as well, as you were saying that then, I was like, because there's a certain event beginning with F that normally does it in Manchester, and this year they did in Liverpool.
Yep.
It's when you want to get rid of everything on a hard drive, you do something to it. Begins with F. Not gonna name names, but
no, of course.
Last year and this year, again, we'll never say names, but I have heard more people using that event as a social meeting point. Go there, hey, bought tickets, go in, meet up with whoever you're going to meet up with, and then within an hour, maybe two, they're gone because they've gone for a night out now in Liverpool or whatever.
Yeah.
The good thing about these Twitch meets, they're a tenner a ticket. Can't really go wrong with that. And
no,
you can go in, all right, you're ready in a bar. It's a good social meeting point. I think that for the Cardiff one, they had to delay it by an hour, so they opened at 6, but they stayed open until 1:15. But by then, most people had left. Like, we left at about 11:30. I want to say a lot of people were gone by then. But again, that's just general people just leaving. It is getting on because we are getting old, you know. None of us are young anymore.
No, God no.
And yeah, but then you can, next thing you know, you are in Cardiff, so you're already on the night out. So I think this is where these big expos are going, because whereas normally you're paying 60, 70, 80 quid for essentially a social meeting point, now you're paying a tenner, you're a hell of a lot more local, and it's just saving you money overall.
Exactly. So I'm gonna point out what Lady Doll said, where they all went out for Moonchild's birthday last week. There needs to be more stuff like that. I'm not gonna swear, but yeah, that's between friends, so we don't have to pay as much hundreds. Yeah, of course.
Yes,
that's what my Hobbit night was about. It was to bring those community in and go out. Yes, we had like one time 20 people there, which was great, absolutely amazing. But a lot of times we made sure they stayed around ours, so they didn't cost them. It was literally just the fuel and going out. It worked.
Yeah. And like I say, it's stuff like that needs to happen. And I think that going into 2026, I think these types of events will happen. The problem with it is a lot of people, when they, so say now, like for Atomic Moonchild's surprise birthday, there was like 18, it was 16 to 18 people, maybe even 20 people. It was a good turnout, put it that way.
Yeah.
And like you say, for your Hobbit night event, you can have up to 20 odd people to turn up and stuff like that. The problem with it is when there's only like 1 or 2 people turn up, and trying to sync everyone into that same schedule is quite difficult, and it needs a lot of pre-planning. And I think if someone is willing to put the effort in and just go, look, we're going to X place, we're going on X date, turn up if you can. If you can't, don't worry. And I think that needs. I think that's going to happen.
Yeah. I do that with work Christmas party. We're going here. It's casual as anything. And to be honest, we had most of the department there when it comes to work Christmas party. that sometimes casual always works.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was on this since August. What was I on? I'm scared now. What was I on since August? I was in the trenches, so I feel like I've done something good, but I don't know what I've done. We did a couple of years of self. Myself and community went out for my birthday, and it was way more fun than the events we also went on the night before. Oh, Moon, yes.
Happens. It happens.
So
you got a tight knit crew. It works. It works perfectly.
yes, and I think if you can get the right people for it, you can do a good night out. And like I say, it doesn't have to be drinks or anything like that. You can have your people.
You can go bowling, axe throwing, that type of stuff.
Yep.
You don't have to drink.
Nope. And like I say, we're getting older, so we can't handle the hangovers anymore.
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
So I'm gonna go on a limb and say in 2026, there is one event we will get into next, but I think that major scale expos, events, and stuff like that ain't gonna happen next year.
No. I don't think that is on the cards for a lot of people, and there is going to be a lot of people on the social media platforms warning others of certain festivals and how they have let down as well in the past,
which we will discuss now. Insomnia is coming back. Oh, Mr. Slippers is coming as well.
Sorry, late working away. That's all right, Mr. Slippers.
Well done to come into this chat right now. We're talking about Insomnia next year. So, for everybody who doesn't know, if you lived under a rock and you're in this chat right now, I don't know how you don't know. The Insomnia Gaming Festival is making its epic comeback in 2026. Not in Birmingham. No. It is going to it's going to a Renaissance fair thing. A big field.
It's going to a horse show, a country showground.
Yes. And don't say its name, and it won't appear. One-handed gamer, unfortunately, it doesn't work like that.
No.
Started off with making people pay extra for cosplay, but then all of a sudden made that free. The one thing, and I did not know this until last night.
God.
Where was it?
I hope you're not talking about what I think you're about to talk about.
Hang on. Insomnia. So I was in a chat last night, and we were talking about the tickets of it, because there was something of this I didn't know. Obviously, they're doing a LAN, which they are apparently promising 100 gig of data at all times.
They're in the middle of a field. How are they going to do that?
Now, when we were yes, Matt, we'll get into that in a second. We were talking about like how can they do this. Now, when me and Mr. Slippers and Ross TSU go to a LAN event in Brecon, it is held in the Brecon Theatre. Now, the Brecon Theatre can't handle 150 people on their powerful PCs at a good internet. So they get in an outside company to sort of boost it for them. Now, I'm not saying that Insomnia can't do that themselves, but like I say, 150 people with their LAN in Brecon Theatre is a hell of a lot different to a full showground of God knows how many people. But if anybody wants to buy the Premium Elite LAN package, you could pay £500 for that.
No, I'll go to Bloodstock, thanks.
Has anybody got £500 that they can just drop?
No. Is there a payment plan?
No.
Like, is there a no?
You pay it in one go.
No. Stupid.
So, yeah. There's that. But then that's the other thing as well. If you're a LAN ticket holder, you can pay £20 extra. You can spend, I have to get this right now, the King's British crisp £20 to go to a pub quiz.
No, why am I going to pay 20 quid to go to a pub quiz?
Why pay 20 quid when you could just go to a pub that has a quiz night that night and just walk in for free?
That's mental.
Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing.
I understand if it was like, oh, we're going to bring in After Dark, the guy that did After Dark. So it's like, you know what? We can't. We'll pay. You have to pay 20 quid for that just because we can't fill the grounds and we need to pay him. I get that. But for a quiz, I could just make a quiz off an AI bot and do it myself in the showgrounds.
Yes. But then what this was because obviously if you go onto the Insomnia website, you can just go and buy tickets, and then at the bottom it's got add-ons for free, and I was like, well, what are add-ons? These add-ons, okay. If you want to go camping, Bri, which obviously for Doughnut, you would go camping, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would go camping. I would go camping. Yeah.
Yeah, if you were, because obviously you were gonna go camping with the lovely Blondie Dory, wouldn't you? Yes.
Oh, I do.
Yes.
I do pay the extras as well to make sure she has the nice toilet and the nice shower and the place where she can do her makeup. Everything absolutely fine.
Well, if you want to pay to go camping for Insomnia, for what? For just you, is £45.
Why?
That's just for you. Nobody else.
Wait, just for me?
Yes.
But does that mean I get a ticket included into that 45 quid, or is it no? That's extra if you want to camp.
That's the add-ons. That's
mad.
But you know what? Okay.
Do I get extra access to a toilet, shower?
No.
Nope. Great.
Nope.
Cool. Stinks like I'm in a festival.
I tell you what, if you want, because let's face it, camping can be rough. Camping can be quite rough. How about we upgrade? How about we upgrade you to a caravan? Again, Blondie's not coming; she's sleeping outside. We'll upgrade you to a caravan for £90.
Why?
Now everybody who knows me knows my theory on a caravan. You couldn't pay me £90 to stay in a caravan. But then, of course, right? So let's bring your own caravan.
Oh my god, yeah, I've got to own a caravan yet as well. Jeez.
Right? So, but let's not be horrible to Blondie. You obviously got to let her in. She's not a dog or anything. I can't just keep her on the outside, like.
No, you can't keep her on the outside. No.
So if you want to bring her in on the caravan only, that will cost you another £45 on top of the £90 you're spending already.
Okay, so I'm up to 135 now. Cool. What's the ticket prices for Insomnia as well?
So.
Mental maths, it's going well.
Where do we? So,
of course, there's probably a fee on that as well at some point, so we're going to add an extra £2 tank. Yeah.
So if you wanted to go on the Friday to the Sunday, excluding the LAN, you can't go to the LAN, that would be £70.
So we're looking at about £205 in total so far.
Okay, so right. So you've got your ticket, you're raring to go, you're in your caravan with Blondie.
Yep.
But of course, you can't charge your phone because there's no power. There's no power.
That should be included with a pitch. You do a caravan.
No. Would you like to charge your phone, Bri? Because you're
love to charge
you're going to be there for 3 days. Your phone going to last 3 days.
Yeah, I usually pay 20 quid for a locker at Doughnut to charge my power bank so I can charge my phone. Go on, tell me how much this is going to charge me.
Well, that's going to charge you an extra £10 because it's £30.
Oh my! Okay, so £235.
Now, okay. Obviously, you're gonna. This is not including any food or anything like that. Nope. Okay, but wait. Yes, Matt. It has 3-phase power. Okay, yes, it does. Okay, that's a £10 each per phase. But what if you need? But what if you need to? What if you need to relieve yourself? In the urination or defecation. Well, for a private portaloo, which only you will use, that will set you back a nice, crisp £95.
So I've spent 300 quid in total to have my own portaloo on my own as well.
It's clean. Clean daily.
It's clean daily, right? Doughnut Festival, they had portaloos for everyone. And they actually had someone there cleaning it constantly as well this year. The first time ever. And this was immaculate toilets. I'm expecting a fucking butler to be next to my toilet, cleaning that constantly.
I would want him wiping my own ass for that.
That's insane. 300 quid.
And you've done nothing. You've done absolutely nothing.
What?
And again, you can't even... Oh, hang on. Matt has sent me a DM about Portaloo pricing. Hang on. Let's have a look at this. Okay. So I haven't even clicked on the link, but Matt just goes, they're doubling the prices of Portaloo.
Why do you mean they're doubling the price?
So what does a Portaloo cost? Higher cost in 2025? A standard toilet per week would cost you £40. If you wanted to deliver it to the site, it would cost you £60.
Wait, I have to have it delivered to the site. It's not there already.
But no, this is just general like. This is checkertrade.com.
Oh, okay, there
So,
one.
but
Yeah,
but
right.
if you are gonna if you're gonna hire a standard toilet, which is what you'll get, that would cost them £40 per week. They are charging you 95 to just use it.
Cool.
So they're getting
This-
double the price.
So, can we talk about that? The show. So the showground doesn't have a toilet there.
I'm assuming it will, but it won't be like this is like if you want to camp out and stuff like that.
Okay.
So let me tell you another kicker as well, right? I love this one because I was like, oh my god, right. So do you remember when we went to I-71? Remember we went through the one entrance and then you had to go up the stairs, didn't you?
Yes.
Right. But before you go up the stairs, if you carried on pretty much going, because you had to like turn right to go up the stairs, there was a one small room, which I'm guessing is where in the expo was, full of tents.
Yes.
Because that's where you camped. That's what I thought. This one would be like, no. It is a 4-minute walk from your campsite to the festival.
So it's literally okay. So Doughnut Festival, they're if you can't, you've got certain areas you can camp and pay extra, of course, but that's insane. So 255 in total just for one person. No. To go to a showground. I've also heard that public transport to get to said showdown, if you wanted to get in a hotel somewhere else, is dismal. There's like nothing there for it.
So again, we did that. The closest sort of like hotel-y kind of thing is 25 minutes away.
Yeah.
And then we would, because basically we were discussing of like, they are going to put on buses, but that is going to be at a detriment to you because you're either going to have to leave early because that's when the last bus leaves, or if you miss that bus and the last bus is when you leave, you're going to be there till the very bitter end. Well, what if you're like, no, I want to go now? You completely lose that freedom to leave.
It's mental. That is absolutely mental.
And by the way, these are all the thoughts of Quack My Panda, not Stream Seed. I need to say
No.
that. But yeah.
Lady Doll does say, yeah, Download is like an hour walk. They've actually moved a lot of things closer now to previous years. So it depends on where you camp. But yeah.
But
that's mental.
But the thing is, for Download, and I'm not trying to give an excuse to Download over Insomnia. Download is a music festival. You can't be within a certain range of it because if you're sleeping, you don't want to hear bloody Back in Black by AC/DC at 4 a.m. Because
no, you don't.
Download doesn't really sleep. Like, there is always something going on. All right, quieten's down, but you are going to get drunk people. You are going to get all these like people who don't want to stop. So I sort of expect Download's camping to be a bit further away. But
yeah, you go. So there is Black Camp, which is the party camp. That's the one you go to if you don't want to sleep. Team no sleep on that one.
Yeah, but that's sort of expected. But going into this to have a 4-minute walk, I'm like, I know it's only 4 minutes, but like, from considering the last Insomnia was in the actual venue and it was a 27-second walk. Do you know what I mean? It's just wild.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do not rate that. I'm concerned because they've only mentioned the prices. Have they actually mentioned what is going to be there yet?
So all they have dived into from looking at their Twitter is that Epic LAN are going and they are hosting the LAN side of things.
Okay.
And outside of that, they've announced they are doing the world's famous pub quiz for an extra 20 odd quid. They're gonna be doing a Valorant tournament where the prize pool, if you top prize is £1,000. I don't know where they're gonna get that money from. Counter-Strike tournament where the prize maximum prize is £1,500. League of Legends, which is again £1,500. Rocket League, £1,000. Overwatch 2, £1,500. And a Call of Duty 4 tournament, which again, £1,500.
So, if I did win, say I was that damn good, I'm not. I would be winning. I would be coming away with 700 quid.
Less? No,
Yeah,
less than that, because everything you just discussed wasn't LAN. You're not in the LAN
oh
bit.
yeah.
You're just ticket and getting in.
Oh God! So there's a 500 quid on top of it.
So
Okay,
hang on.
300 quid.
So the
300 quid to 700 quid. That's it. About it. Depends on which one.
So the early bird LAN pass, which would do you from Thursday noon till Sunday, would be £120. So you do £120 plus the caravan, £90, £30 for the power, £45 to add it, to have another person, and then £95 for a toilet. Anybody good at math?
Freaking hell. So are they trying to pitch this Insomnia? And again, I will aim this at chat as well. Are they trying to pitch Insomnia a holiday now? Because those are the prices I would be paying to go to Download Festival, but I would class that as my holiday because I'm away from everything and everything like that.
Yep.
Are they trying to play, oh, well, this is kind of a holiday for someone? Because that's not a holiday. That is, in a lot of people's line of content creation, that is a place to go to work.
Yeah.
And yes, you can use certain ways to claim that back through your earnings, everything like that. It's not a problem. But let's say it's you and me. I can't claim that back. No way, shape, or form I would be able to claim all that back.
Nope.
Because I wouldn't be able to earn that much.
I say, if you wanted to do LAN, you could. If you want to do the LAN, you're paying, £300-400 for what? Do you know what I mean? And especially as well if it's like to the moon event, it could be in a massive, massive flop. And what are you going to do? You can turn around and say, "Oh, I want my money back." No, because the event's happening and you're here. What can you do about it? Do you know what I mean?
Nothing.
So, personally, from a personal side of things, I'm not going to be going to Insomnia 74, whatever it is.
I think it's just Insomnia, isn't it? But honestly think when it comes to 2026 and people that are looking to try and get into the world of content creation, going to these events is not a viable solution for you. Your best bet to do viability is looking at the Twitch power-up ones. Look at, what's that one? I can't remember that one that was up north. You guys went to it. Stream Seeds went to it. Sorry?
Creator North,
and you went to another one that was a party night.
Format,
yes, it.
You got Format.
Those are your...
And Lady Doll, you got Timeless as well.
Timeless,
That's one I do kind of want to go to. Creator North was a bit weird because it was in a skate park.
I'd have loved that. I wouldn't be able to skate properly now, but I'd have loved it. I would have absolutely adored it.
My knees were just like, oh, no.
But, yeah, you're looking at content creators that have created it and going to that. And this is a Brian Dredd talking to you in a sense of stop trying to give in to the corporate man. Now, it's more like, look at the people you work with. Look at the people, because in effect, you are working. You are working. This is in effect, a lot of people becomes their job. It's their livelihood. Look at the people you work at. Look at where you want to be. Look who you want to work with. Collaboration, building something. That is your best bet going into 2026. The idea is, you know what? It doesn't seem like it's getting any better in the UK coming for the gaming market. Let's try and build something for ourselves that works.
And as well, the one thing that I've really noticed is between all these, granted they're on a much smaller scale, but I know some stupid, there's less money involved. So when like Insomnia now are throwing out all these ticket prices because they're like, well, we need to pay this back, or all these things cost a lot of money. Well, when you go to Timeless and you go to Format and you go to any of the Twitch Power meetups, yes, they're expensive, but they're not on the same scale of expensive. So you don't have to charge that much. And then you can still keep that bit of flavor of, we're doing this for the content creators who want to come to us. Not, oh, you're a person with, you got money in your pocket, give me money. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. It is focusing on those content creators, because again, those content creators are the ones that are feeding into it.
Exactly.
And not everyone can pay £500 to just play games. That's mad still.
Yep. So, moving into 2026, and as we look to end this last show of 2025, what does 2026 look like for Brian Dredd?
2026 looking for Brian Dredd.
Not on Twitch, I'll tell you that much.
No, not on Twitch, anyone? No. You know what? It looks to more gigs, of course. It looks and content on TikTok. You never know. It might end up with interviewing certain people, interviewing people going to the gig. It's going to be an interesting way. But just expect more laughter, more music news, and, well, enjoyment, because I think I've got a better smile doing that type of stuff than I was on Twitch.
That's the other thing as well. So you haven't been streaming games. Have you been playing many games? Or have you literally sort of, the gaming world of you, or just sort of you taking a step back? I have played games, but I go to my MMOs. I go to the games that, you know what, I can just switch off,
completely switch off to now.
Yeah,
like I try playing. I play Fortnite, but I'll play Lego Fortnite with my son. That's it.
Well, I was
mindless stuff.
I was going to say what has Brian Dredd's I had to boot up Steam to remember what the word Steam was. What is your Steam look like, or your Battle.net? What has been Brian Dredd have been playing?
Guild Wars 2, and also now Guild Wars Reforged, because of course 25 years ago they released the first original Guild Wars, and that's still been taken away with 2 developers. And they have now update the graphics, everything like that, and pushing towards people going to there again. Still going and still free to play.
Now, Lady Dolls just said that she has downloaded WoW.
Wow.
It's either that or she just gone, I downloaded WoW.
Oh, we need to chat.
So it's either a very broken sentence or she's downloaded World of Warcraft and we need to chat. You haven't gone back into the World of WoW yet, have you?
No, and if I think I did that, I would lose content creation on TikTok. I would not be forthwith with the content.
Because it does eat into your soul.
It does. Where with other MMOs and also RuneScape off my old school RuneScape off my phone, I've just been going off in 5 minutes just crafting stuff and then just turn off.
Well, fair enough. Yeah. The only thing that I've played, because I got a new tablet thing through my new contract on my phone, and I've been playing, and I never thought I'd play it. There's a do you know, like those basically the ones where you get a little village and you have to like basically upgrade everything, and there's no real point to it. There's a Resident Evil one. I've been playing that for so long, and it's like really consuming my soul. And I hate that I admit that I'm playing that, but I am playing that. Do you know when it's like 12:30 at night? Do you know what I'm doing? I'm laying in bed, and I've got my little pad like a granny, and I'm just like,
yeah. I've done that so many times, and it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. Oh, I've got work in about 5 hours, and you wake up and you go to sleep.
Yes. So do you know what? This has blown my mind that the Twitch Brian Dredd has, at least for now, taken a big step back.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Big step back.
Wow. Anyway, that's amazing. So going into 2026, what events have you got planned? I know we got Download, that's the major one.
Download's the major one. Bloodstock is a close second with major. Again, for people that don't know, Bloodstock is Download's not competitive, but more heavier side. So it is done by a lovely family, the Hungerfords, that have done it. It's gone forward, everything like that. It is heavy metal, and that's where we're going to find a lot more different genre compared to what Download is. We've got in February. We kick it off in February with Mocious White, Dayseeker, and Make 'Em Suffer in Cardiff. Funny enough.
Oh, okay.
Back up your way again.
Back up my way.
Then I've got the Cost in my local. I can never say his name, but he is the insane Spanish drummer, and that's his band. If you look him up, he literally does drumming with one stick, and it's like
him.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So that's quite a big one as well to go to. And then I've got Poppy because, of course, that's popping off as well. Poppy is like
Yes.
very good. Have a break, then straight into download, Blackbird, and then finishing off a Bloodstock. We don't know what the rest of the year looks like because money is tight because it's Christmas. So we have to wait and see.
Are you
Definitely.
are you wanting to do Evanescence?
My partner is begging to do Evanescence, and I'm like, look, I need to sort out work. I need
Yep.
to sort out childcare, all that malarkey. So it will be one of those things.
Because obviously,
Okay.
the only thing about that is that Spirit Box are not on tour for that little leg.
I'm gutted. I would have loved to have Spirit Box there for Essence instead of Poppy because Poppy's already done a headline tour at the beginning of the year. But at the same time, and this was very well put. I feel like Spirit Box is slowly gaining that traction
Yeah.
to Evanescence level now for the UK at least. It would not be right for them to do that. So it's going to be a massive change in the future. We will see Spirit Box. I would see it could maybe 5 to 10 years starting to peak sub headline or second stage headline at download. Definitely.
And are you going to be doing Iron Maiden at all?
Again, very tight with money. I would love to do that because again, they Sonosphere Festival, for anyone that does know about Sonosphere, that was where Kenworth is where they're going to be hosting Iron Maiden their festival weekend. They have bought the license for Kenworth.com, and the Sonosphere page has changed to Kenworth. They're looking, from what things are looking like, they're looking to bring back a festival at some point or make it like a weekend thing with a big band, which is huge because they didn't think it would happen again.
Yeah, and of course, festivals in gaming is dying, but festivals for music only seems to be growing at this rate.
You got Slam Dunk that has done the massive change. I'm going to deep dive into this a little bit, so I'm really sorry we're cutting into more time. Slam Dunk, they're doing 2 stages next year festival.
Oh, okay.
Which means one band goes on, finishes, the other band kicks off literally 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Like that's a big change, and it's 25-year anniversary of Good Charlotte as a European exclusive only as well.
Nice.
And you can tell Glastonbury is not here this year because there's so many little festivals or little day things popping off constantly.
Yeah. It's wild. Are we looking forward to 2026?
Oh, 100%. I am looking forward to 2026. It's going to be great.
And of course, your TikTok, you're going to be there on TikTok ready with all the information ready.
Yep.
So
try to be, at least.
The only one that I want to go to. There's 2 I want to go to. I want to go to DreamHack.
Yep.
Because that is an actual proper event. And the only other one I want to go to, but location-wise, is a bit of a bugger because it's Twitch content.
Where is it?
It's in Twitch. No. DreamHack is in Birmingham, I think. Can make me Google it.
Birmingham.
DreamHack. Oh god, that's ScreamHack. DreamHack. Yeah, Birmingham. What's it in? Is it in the NEC? Oh yeah, it's in the NEC. There we go. Nice easy.
That's already pitched the spot for what Insomnia is because DreamHack has already a lot of money behind it by the company.
Yes, and let's do this. So a 3-day ticket for one person is £59? No. Per person, yeah. Yeah, 59 person. 59 quid.
Yep. That's great.
So, that makes it so much more affordable and it's just so much nicer.
Yeah. And then like Lady Dolls just said, it's insane in America. Yeah, it's insane in Australia as well.
I know
Absolutely.
our previous guest, Crazy Hazy, went to the Stockholm one like 2 weeks ago. I seen him in Cardiff and I was like, oh, how's Stockholm? And he went, honest to God, he said, it is amazing. He said, first of all, the area it was in was stunning, but he said it was just so nice that to go to an expo like that and it was full and you could tell people wanted to be there. There was that buzz about it of, it kind of took over, I won't want to say took over Stockholm, but it took over its very small area that it was in. And it was a good buzz about it that he hasn't felt in a very long time. And I was like, very much so.
That's great. That's what we want. That's what we want.
But I think we hit the nail on the head. The big expos, British based, are not going to do. I think they sort of need to go away for a little while, and it's the time of the smaller shows. The Twitch Power meetups, the timelesses, the format, the creator notes, now to pick up that slack. And
100%.
I think there will be a market for it because people want to go to these things. Do you know what I mean? There are people out there who want to go to Insomnia, but reputation stops them. But the need is there. It just needs to be done right.
And again, this is directed to everyone in the chat. It isn't just down to those companies, those content creators. You could do that too in your own way with your communities.
Yep, definitely.
That is the time to do it is now.
Yep, definitely. Right. Anything else?
No, I'm good. I'm looking forward to 2026. I can't wait.
And the other thing as well, and I could say this for Brian Dredd, is that if you're feeling, because I know Lady Doll prefers being on TikTok, if you feel like your Twitch streams are maybe not hitting what they once were, there's no, and I'm saying this as a person, as I just admitted, is my heart is tied to Twitch, and I'm trying to separate it, but it is hard, I'm not going to lie. I'm doing bit by bit. To go to another platform, i.e. a TikTok, or if you want to go to YouTube, stuff like that, it is an option, because Bry is very much a testament to it of, being a bit worried about not being able to make content, strikes the hammer while it's hot, and look at him now. He's getting an average of, 20 odd on TikTok, like regulars.
Yeah, regulars, yeah.
And it's not necessarily put him in the pocket, but it's definitely got the attention of some very notable people in that circle. Do you know what I mean? Like, Vicky Hungerford, she owns a festival. Do you know what I mean? She's been running for 25 years. So for her to notice Brian, stuff like that, I know may not mean much to some people, but that's a big deal. And for Trivium to repost something like that, it's taking steps definitely in the right direction.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, here we go into 2026. We are how many? 1, 2. Oh god, 1, 2, 3. 3 weeks and 2 days.
Yeah.
3 weeks and 2 days, and then your 2020.
It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be fun. It is. This is the last stream of 25. It is Lady Doll, because if we were to do one in 2 weeks' time, that would be the 23rd of December, and I ain't got time for that. So
don't think anyone has.
No. But yes. So Bri, thank you very much for joining us today. Joining me, because it's only me and the cat. Where's the cat?
I see the cat.
She's in bed. Yes. So thank you very much for joining us. It has been a pleasure, and always, for you to take out time of your busy schedule to be with us.
Oh yeah.
But I do also, even though a lot of people may not be here in the chat, right? Get ready for this. I'm not reading the chat a second. I would like to thank every single guest that's been on the stream this year. So that is Chaotic Neutral, Ginger Viking 18, Stallion, Ross TSU, Mr. Slippers, One Handed Gamer, Stream Seed, Lady Doll, Johnny Beard, Legendary JL, Goldie Rocks, Brian Dredd, Nikki Stones, Spring Peak, Metalhead, Kelt Brainy, Drew Nightmare, Colsey, Ophadan, again Chaotic Neutral, and Ginger Viking, King Crazy, Crazy Hazy, and of course, again, Brian Dredd. So I want to thank every single person for taking their time, 2 hours out of their day, to come chat bollocks with me. And I can swear now because I'm going in a minute. But yes, everyone, thank you very much who has been in the chat, even if you've never been on the show. Hey, slide into the DMs and maybe we can get into 2026, because the the diary is open. I think I'm up to I think I just finished February actually. So if you've got some spare time in March, DM me or any other time in the year. God knows what gig will probably be at that point. Probably move to Cardiff at this rate.
You never know, it could happen.
You spend enough time here.
Oh, I do indeed. Yeah, I think next gig, March, is Poppy. So yeah.
And of course, you're going to make me be more sociable because I'm considering going to a festival that you're going to purely for mainly social reasons.
Exactly, it's gonna be great.
Yeah, not even a massive fan of Alter Bridge, but I'll go. But yes, so this is Quackma Panda signing off for Stream Seed of 2025. Bri, for the final time, give us a little shout out. Who are you? Why are you here? What you got going on? Go for it.
Hey, I'm Brian Dredd. I used to be a gamer, and now I'm festival and gigs now. Whee! Honestly, I do content more on TikTok now, Instagram, Twitter, all Brian Dredd. Apart from Twitter is Brian_Dredd. If you want to know about new music that's coming out from rock, metal to alternative, come check me out. We also do lives where we talk about Doughnut Festival. There has been Bloodstock Talk, and starting in January, if you think about going to a festival next year, we start a new series off of what you should be bringing to a festival.
That'd actually be very useful for me.
There you go.
I've never been to a festival, so I know the first time you go to a festival is very expensive.
It is.
Because you need to buy
Once you've got it, you're done.
Yes.
Once you're good.
Right, I'm Quackma Panda. I'm my variety streamer. I'm doing mainly wrestling stuff these days, so if you don't like wrestling, then I know you, man. My Christmas hat says, it's... Actually, what does it say? I didn't read it before.
Santa is real.
Santa is real, and so is pro wrestling.
It's pro wrestling, yeah. Fair play.
Because it's the same ones as I wore last year. I heard wet wipes. Oh, I can't say wet wipes. I'll probably get banned on TikTok again. Why is it the word... Again, what's with the word wet wipe popping up? Anyway, yes. Bri, we need to wave now so we can say goodbye to the lovely audience. Right, everyone. This is us signing off. We will see you. The next one will be on the 6th of January in 2026. So until then, we will see you in, 4 or 5 weeks, whatever. Anyways, until then, bye everyone. And now I gotta wait for me to catch up. Oh yeah, I gotta wave, haven't I? I gotta catch up now for the camera to set up, and bye.